Show him. Show the vlog. Show the vlog behind the phone.
My generation. This is my sister's generation. Pepper's been sitting in this box for, I don't know, 40 minutes. How is it? New discovery. I'm pretty sure Narnia is just down here.
I said it was under the stairs somewhere. Not too bad.
Today was really interesting, honestly. I started out the morning throwing up, just something I had last night. So I had a lot of burns from my stomach acid and felt like I had a huge knot in my throat. Of course, my first hour, we were doing our final showings for our Shakespeare monologues. I just kind of ignored it. It was genuinely probably the most proud that I've been of a performance in class as far as monologues go, especially in front of a professor. I have a working session with Paul in the morning so I can get some more notes and specifics. Notes that I wrote down for myself were making active discoveries, especially with a kneel at the end. I'm speaking to the king and I do a kneel when I say, I beseech you. I've never done that before, even in rehearsals, but it just popped into my head as a suggestion that Paul had given me a couple weeks ago. It just felt so truthful that my body did it. I just kneeled. I also wrote down that I was proud of myself for taking my phone out of my pocket before I started. I walked up, I did my slate. I went back to my seat to put it down. And Paul said, risky move. Maybe just because I was taking a little bit of extra time, but I knew that it was going to distract me if it was in my pocket. I would rather take that little bit of extra time. And then after that, I started my piece. I felt like it was strong. I missed a line and then immediately started kind of going backward in my actor brain, and my character brain was then not able to continue with the lines, obviously. I got thrown out of it enough that I just was like, Paul, is it cool if I just restart right now? And he was like, yeah, go ahead. I took a second to collect myself. I tried again, and it was genuinely the best run that I've had of that monologue. Paul seemed impressed, which was really gratifying. Proud of myself for starting over again. It's a much better option to risk the time aspect than to push through something that was only 60% there in the first place. Yeah, when I step on stage, I need to just let everything go. I used to play basketball in high school and played rugby as well, and so sports just relates really heavily to me. So to me, it's just like stepping up, doing your routine and making the free throw. Like it's nothing, it's just something that you do all the time. It's something that's drilled. When I step on the stage, I need to have the text, I need to have my GCs, I need to have everything down to a T. Yeah, I wrote, let it go and it'll come. Yeah, and also the question was raised in my mind by a comment Zach made of how ugly am I willing to be for the character? And in the past, it hasn't been very ugly because I like to look good. Everyone likes to look good, of course, but to purposefully put yourself, I don't know, in just ugly situations, ugly moods, ugly characters, ugly personalities, ugly words. How willing are you to express those things because they need to be told as part of somebody's story? And also that if I ever feel like I'm acting, I need to check back and figure out what I'm really trying to do to my other in the scene, because I should never feel like I'm acting. I should feel like I'm doing a doing. I used some different vocal variations today when I was making fun of one of the characters. People really liked it. Grace told me, I've never heard you so sassy. It was fun. Start empowering from the beginning and have power in the kneel. That's interesting. This is my first time reading it too. Overall, yeah, Get Loud, Get Mad. I liked your range in this piece, and I think discovering your growling tones would be really interesting. Believability, she circled most of the time and in and out of it. Ella said that I use fantastic playing with pitch. She thinks I could connect more to the images, which is definitely true. I think if I had more moving targets, it would help me think less of the lines and more in the moment. She circled in and out of it as well. Overall, she said, you're a great performer. I treasure a chance to watch you do this stuff. You are doing great, and damn. You are doing great and you have so much potential. Don't keep yourself back from it. Emily said she liked some of my imagery. I did good on some alliteration. She said I was believable mostly all the time, so that's good to hear. Well, okay voice. You've got this, so commit to staying in it throughout. Cash put his name as just the money sign. Should do that more frequently. That's fire. The imagery painted with the words was great. Great vocal start. Where will I take it? Mostly all the time it was believable. Great vocal start. Holy shit, bro. Be comfortable and get up if you fall. Great pursuit and heat for the character. Loved it. That's really nice, bro. Grady said good use of the sounds and letting them affect me and affect the other. I need more spirals. He said no new coining and some lines dropped. He said I was in and out of it. Overall, I really liked it, Benny. I'm just being tough because it helps me know the lexicon. Super valid, Grady. Let me be tough on you for a second. You spelled my name Benny wrong, and you spelled my name Bennett wrong as well at the top of the page. My OG name, Bennett, is super redundant. 2 N's and 2 T's. And Benny's just with a Y. Zendria said use bigger choices. Use body more, play with antithesis more, believe in yourself. You are so fun to watch when you have confidence. So I guess I just gotta do what I said earlier and drill more. Just knowing that I know it more. I feel like I've been doing the most, but I could do more, apparently. Because I'm not confident enough, or it's at least not showing through that I am. Yeah, I'm interested to see what Paul thought of it. After that, we went to jazz dance class and we had another dance call, but it was in the style of hip hop. I took hip hop for years when I was ages like 6 or 7. Not from ages like 8 to 15 probably. I was in different like b-boy groups. Yeah. Definitely still have those hats, 435 crew and stuff like that. But yeah, I just gravitate a lot more heavily towards that style of dance. It's just a lot more free. There's less technicality and poised, postured things. It feels more organic and authentic. But the audition song used was from Hamilton, and I'm really not a fan of him. That doesn't mean I didn't act like I was, though. I was hitting it. Almost fell over. And then at the end I dabbed super hard like this. And I just walked out of the room like this. And Stephanie said, you're cut from the program actually. And I don't know where I'm going with this bit. Stupid bit. After that, Austin and I rehearsed for like 45 minutes probably. And then I did voice recording with Asher. Me and Asher are here getting, I don't know what you'd call it, man.
Recording session.
It's for our class with Bruce.
Do you want to listen to that?
Yeah, let's play. Yeah. Oh, Captain, my Captain, the bells I hear, the people all exulting. Oh, the bleeding drops of bread. Where I'm dead. It's actually a really fun experience. I just did one take wonder. I think I'm gonna go to the gym right now though. I went the day before yesterday, so I gave myself enough of a rest, I think. But I just want to go. I kind of actually want to go, which I can't believe I just said that. Making gloves for the Veruca salt suit for Charlie that we're doing next. It's Friday, another working session with Paul. Lab, I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. Decided to run the scene with Austin. Been making a lot of progress. I don't think I really filmed that much this week, but I think one of the last things I filmed was me walking into class and I was thinking that Austin and I were gonna be able to work our scene. I ran my monologue that I've been doing, my get angry, get loud one. Really didn't like the way that I did it. I switched a couple of the words around. We didn't have time for me to do it again, so I told him that I didn't want to perform during lab with the rest of my cohort. Just didn't really feel the need. We had some of the third years do an interesting comedy piece, and then the first years did movement pieces to Greek chorus speeches. Then my cohort did all of our Shakespeare pieces. Almost everybody had gone, and Paul stood up and was like, all right, anybody else? Kind of looked at me in the back row, and I said, if we have time. He said, yeah, come on. So I got up and people were cheering and, really, really supportive and nice that I decided to get up, and especially my cohort. Yeah, I then delivered like my favorite performance that I've done of it so far. I don't know if it was all the people in the room that just gave me some more conviction. It felt like I was really pleading with all of them, or also that it was kind of a buzzer beater moment of I didn't think I was going to perform anyway, and now I just felt like I needed to step up to the line really, and show these professors that they can be reassured in the direction that I'm going. I wanted to show Leslie that my volume's gotten different and that my baseline is new. Yesterday on Sunday, we started rehearsing with Stephanie Batten Bland. I gotta make sure I'm getting her name right. She's my dance professor's professor, very renowned dance instructor and choreographer slash director. I don't even know what to call her. She's a very dedicated creative that I have a lot of respect for. Even in my short time of knowing about her, she's done a lot of really cool work. And I and a couple other people in the program got offered to do this interpretive movement dinner party piece, basically, which is a retirement party. Caesar and Cleopatra's there. I'm playing Mark Antony, but it's set in the Kane home, which I'll have some clips of. An old historic home in the valley that's right by campus, and they've preserved it, and it's kind of been a relic that I've never gotten to go inside until now. It has spiritual energy about it. The actual space does, but I think Stephanie also brings a level of belief and dedication that you can't help but feed off of and feel. Really interesting because it's an extremely modern art form, and from the outside looking in, it's not something that I would ever film because it's something that you have to be in the environment for and you have to feel it to actually understand. We got cast today. Yesterday was a little bit of meeting with her so that she could get a little better of a gauge on who we are as people. Yeah, we start real rehearsals tonight. I'm gonna go over there in about an hour. Just doing a straight week of rehearsals, but it's another set of 6 to 10 blocks, so it's gonna be a big time commitment, but I think genuinely spending the time doing this is tenfold more beneficial than working at the grocery store. Yeah, what else? My back's killing me because I slept weird. I feel like I'm 60 years old. Just gotta play the unk roll. Take it with grace and respect and love. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get ready for this rehearsal. I need to go get a drink or something, some food. I miss my family really bad. I want to go see my family. I think some people would think that this is, yeah, I don't know. I don't care what people think this is. Thank you for watching.